to read this comment because I want to pin some other ones. I left this up here because it was a question. Quiz, thank you for the super chat. How does polite DNA semen become part of the evidence pertaining to a 14-year-old minor? Okay, thank you for that question. And I'm going to let you guys get back to what you were saying, but
So y'all want to hear opinions and speculations and allegations and all this shit that's not factual? Let me do like y'all can do and like anybody can do. Okay, let's see. How can this sperm get there? Like the brother YK said, many more people probably said as well. Uh, when you fucking with a girl, they can take the condom off or take your semen and put it anywhere they want to put it. Okay, bitches was keeping semen on ice and shit and refrigerator to still be useful. Okay, so why is it so? Why is it such a reach when a person say that the mom could have did this, the mom could have did that? Won't y'all just say, okay, cool, that's y'all perception, what y'all seeing and your perspective? Cool, y'all had that, but you get so emotional because you just want to keep trying to say age and gender. But you can do all the allegations and all the opinionated shit against Polite and then talk about you truth. I'm for the truth. Nah, you taking your experience of you being molested and all this other rape shit, and you just blotting out, you're blocking out real or blotting out real, you know, facts and truth or opinions for everybody else. You just don't want to give a damn if they don't come on your page or they not speaking against polite. They weirdos and they all this shit because it just should be. And then if we found out we wrong, hey, oh well, I'd rather be wrong than this. We don't have time for that in this day and age. For motherfuckers just be signed with people not knowing all the story and all that. So I know y'all wasn't raised right just to be y'all told to lie. Your mama and daddy told you to lie as a kid. Just lie and go whatever people tell you.
I would like you to address this question. I would like you to address this question. Like, can you hear me? I can hear you. I can address that. Okay.
And this the nigga I'm talking about. Listen to this wild ass shit. They should have been playing the violin on this shit. Like she said when Polite was asking his daughter at the time she was younger to, do the ABC, speak some Hebrew, Arabic, and all that shit. Man, y'all some devils, man. Listen to this shit, man.
Hey, listen, very closely. Dr. York taught us many things. And one of the things that we learned about was a character named Marduk. Most of y'all won't understand this, but if you look at it, Marduk was the only one that outbested every single one until he got.
Look at her face. She knew it was some bullshit, but all these other some of them bitches started to say, "Let him talk. I want to hear. He got something to say." But she fighting her spirit for doing righteousness and doing evil. The shit is just right there blatant. You can't fuck with me. I don't care. What you like, narcissistic and I'm all that shit. God damn it. I'm all that shit. But watch the shit he say. Listen closer for the nigga to say, I knew this was coming. Like him and Polite and Dr. York talked about this shit when school first started.
Challenge Anu, the Most High. Now, when he went up against Anu threw planets at him, and Marduk bowed down.
Wait.
You don't need a lesson. Oh no, you're gonna understand. You're gonna understand the reasons why. Now, now listen.
And this goddamn person right, he got all the answers. Like she know them niggas too. Y'all got the man. I don't give a fuck. I'm banging on. Just get ready for more. Don't come mess with me with shit. Don't come playing with me on shit in my personal real life.
The reason why Marduk bowed down, his other names were translated over time. You know him as Melchizedek. Some of you know him as Malachi. And when you get to the Gregorian angels known as the Watchers, he was the archangel, the only archangel. And guess what his name
was?
Look
at his name. He kind of looked like the dude that was on the interview with Polight that Dr. York allegedly touched. Look at the brother, man. Just look at him. Cut it out.
Michael.
Oh.
No. Then they since it got some shit, they got Brother Polight name in it. Y'all don't see this shit? How it's just obvious. He said Michael, so he's like, oh, y'all getting to Noack now. Y'all get the fuck out of here, man. I tell you.
Now when I was rolling with Brother Polight, I knew Polight since when I was around in '96. I've been around since '96. I came in with a Christian mentality, Pentecostal and Catholic, and when I got to the Israelites, I just tore their books apart, everything. But it was the Nubians that brought me in '96. I didn't meet Polight. That wasn't his name back then, till '99.
And that's what a lot of people try to tell the Hebrew Israelites. They keep trying to get these Puerto Ricans like this into it. Them niggas always leave their camp. You got some brothers say that all the Israelites are dark-skinned black people, but then you got the ones that are trying to say Mexican, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans. They look like this guy here. They always get out the camp. They feel inferior, man. Come on, man. Keep talking that shit.
And he started teaching. And he was still wearing blue. And he was still flagging. And his name at the time was True Light. That's what we call him.
True Light.
I know.
True Light?
True Light. True Light.
Wow.
As a matter of fact,
that was pretty. Yo, keep going.
When he speaks about getting off on a murder charge and all that, guess what? I was the one who went and got the affidavits from the witnesses to get him off.
Are you serious?
Yes, ma'am. I interviewed him myself.
You used to wear blue too?
No, ma'am. I'm no
What
gay
are you
man.
saying Lord have mercy for in the background? I hear you.
I'm from the
I'm not.
'90s, so that shit you talking is bogus.
It's bogus. Okay.
Bogus.
See that? Anytime somebody got something opposite against somebody, statements or whatever they say, the truth, they don't like that. When somebody come in and say that shit bogus. Well, let them talk. Bunch of dogs.
Well, how about I show you my birth certificate?
And this nigga doing all this on my mama shit. I cross my heart shit. Nobody even finna go through all that shit with you, man. How about I show you my birth certificate and my passport? Then I'm gonna show you I went to the Planet Risk looking ass.
Signature on it when he co-signed for me to enter into the Blue House.
I have a question.
2007.
Yeah, but what does got to do with the rape case?
See, hold on. At first they was getting on Brother YK about that, what it had to do with the rape case. But this goddamn brother down here put the arrow on him. Let's see the arrow go around there. He said it. Nobody said shit, man. You see the unbalanced bullshit, the whole 11 hours. He was saying that shit. This ain't got nothing to do with rape. No, let him talk. Shut the fuck up, YK. But this nigga say, what that got to do with the rape case, though? Nobody jumped on his ass. Come on, man. Just keep going.
Because he giving us a lesson on the wappiness.
All that stuff they talk about on the internet.
Hey, man.
Listen. Malachi was our most high. We teach that he was our most high. I'm not a Nubian anymore. First of all.
You an Israelite, right?
I'm not.
But you was around there doing all the shit when they was doing. But see it's supposed to be about the kids. Let me point at these motherfuckers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Supposed to be about the kid. When this motherfucker came in, you should have been dead on his ass. You was around that nigga? You ain't punch kick is all in your mind? If you want to test me, I'll show you fine. No, y'all listen to this bitch ass nigga talk about some shit that ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Showing that y'all full of shit and hate and envy towards Brother Polight. Because I would have told that nigga, man, get your ass out of here. Because you was around him and you knew they was doing all this shit. You talking about you got the backdrop on it. You know, he called himself Malachi, Melchizedek. He called himself this. Man, you'd have been off my shit. Get your ass out of here. they probably fucked your ass. You look like what to say, look pretty Puerto Rican. Papi!
Israelite, none of that, brother. Okay? I denounce Dr. York for what he's done. I've written to Dr. York in prison. Okay? I was the one who's also
you
helping
denounced him. Okay, go ahead.
Yes. I stand by that because from 2007 to 2008, when we were working on his case with Polight, a lot of things came about, and it just kept going on and on, and we parted ways around 2008 when the Utica bookstore went to war against the other bookstore on Bedford, and little by little, Polight started going his own way. But he told us years before this ever happened what was going to happen. He already knew what his plan was, and every single person went with it. From teaching to even getting on to the social media channels. I used to do editing. I had a film company too back then. And before I left New York, one of the last times I spoke to Polight, we was in a vehicle with his wives, and I was showing him a video I did after the birthday party we had, and he was really impressed with the editing and wanted me to be his camera guy. Well, I guess he found his camera guy because he got us.
Once again, the brother ain't got no damn recording, no nothing. So this shit can be fake. You just can't take shit as face value, but all these some bitches do. Anybody can tell them anything. They ain't asking for no, hey man, you got a secret recording, you was recording, you ain't got. Nah, I just saying all this out my ass. I talked to Polight, he said he gonna be doing this. So that shit don't hold no weight. It's just he say, she say.
It's on his platform. So Dr. York did many things.
Look at him real good. The he say, she say shit. Bring out some tapes and some recordings of you getting this information from Dr. Malachi York, Polight, all that. If you ain't got it, anybody can do the shit. I can come in next time and say, well, yeah, I went to the school as well, the Blue Chamber. Yeah, I was in the Blue Chamber. And I seen him take one bitch and they ran that way. Fuck y'all, man.
All the things that he's done, Polight is copying, because you can't be bigger or higher than God unless you've done everything that he's done.
Thanks. That's why he keeps saying.
Thank you, brother. Thank
That's why he keeps saying in those interviews that in 3 years I've already done everything that I set out to do.
No, he talking about his own personal goals, idiot. Care about you saying shit to me, dumbass. So you ain't never wrote goals down and accomplished? No, you full of envy and hey, you ain't got shit to do.
Why? Because Marduk wanted to surpass Anu, who was the Most High, but he could not. But the only way Light is going to be able to surpass York is if he passes this trial. Because of the trial that Marduk went through, guess what? He was buried under a mountain. In the end, imprisoned under a mountain. Where is Dr. York right now?
I'm getting goosebumps. Listen,
Listen, man, I'm tough.
Hold on, let me stop it. It can't go that long. 14 minutes.